English graphics grow up vocabulary. Section A.
Can I have a hamburger? Abandon. He abandoned his friends.
About. She is mad about him. Above. We saw the moon above the hill.
Abroad. The news quickly spread abroad.
Absence. He has fits of absence.
Absolute. That is the absolute truth.
Absorb. Dry sand absorbs water.
Abuse. They are abusing their authority.
Academic. What is your academic degree?
Accept. The envoys accepted the terms offered.
Acceptable. That is not acceptable.
Access. He is a man of difficult access.
Accident. Accidents will happen.
Accommodate. The hotel is well accommodated.
Accompany. I was accompanied by a friend.
Accord. His principles did not accord with mine.
Account. Accounts differ.
Accurate. My calculation was accurate.
Accuse. They accused the man of taking bribes.
Ache. Miss Kim aches to see you.
Achieve. We achieved victory.
Acid. He has isolated an amino acid.
Acknowledge. He did not acknowledge himself defeated.
Acquire. I have acquired 3 foreign languages.
Across. I'm your neighbor living across the street. Act. I act without thinking.
Active. The market is active. Actor. He is a famous actor.
Actual. The guy from the movie is an actual person.
Adapt. You must adapt method to circumstances.
Add. 3 added to 4 makes 7. Address. Give me your address.
Adequate. She isn't adequate for the task.
Adjust. He adjusted a telescope to my eyes for me.
Admire. I admire his impudence.
Admit. This ticket admits 2 persons.
Adopt. We adopted the child into the family.
Adult. Those are adult movies.
Advance. He has been advanced from lieutenant to captain.
Advantage. I have gained an advantage over him.
Adventure. I love the stories of adventure.
Advice. I want advice on this matter.
Affair. Attend to your own affair.
Affect. Care affects the health.
Afford. He could not afford to go every night.
Afraid. She is much afraid of snakes. After. I always wash my hands after I get home.
Afternoon. I have a break this afternoon.
Again. Let's try it again.
Against. Are you for or against it? Age. What is her age?
Agency. He runs an advertising agency.
Agent. She is my patent agent.
Aggressive. Aggressive nations threaten world peace. Ago. That was a few years ago.
Aid. She aided me to cook.
Aim. That remark was aimed at him.
Air. I need a bit of fresh air. Aircraft. They delivered the box by aircraft.
Airplane. A pilot flies an airplane.
Airport. The airplane is landing at the airport.
Album. I need an album to put my pictures in. Alike. They are just alike.
Alive. The party came alive when she showed up. All. This is all the money I have.
Allow. Smoking is not allowed here. Along. I will go along with my friends. Aloud. She started crying aloud.
Already. I have already seen him.
Also. Candy is also sold there.
Alter. We altered the course to the northerly direction.
Alternative. The alternatives are death and submission.
Although. Although he is old, he is quite strong.
Altogether. That is not altogether false.
Always. He always comes late to the school. Amaze. This campaign strikes amazement into men.
Ambition. He had the high ambition to be a great statesman. Among. She was the youngest among them. Amount. The annual net profit amounts to $10 million.
Amuse. The joke amused all of us. Anne. I have an apple in my lunchbox.
Analysis. They made an analysis of the poison.
Ancient. That is an ancient custom.
And. I love my mom and dad. Anger. He felt the anger rise in him.
Angle. He looked at the problem only from his own angle. Angry. I was so angry at my friend.
Animal. Zoo is the best place to see animals. Anniversary. Tomorrow is my parents' wedding anniversary.
Announce. She has announced her marriage to her friends.
Annoy. You are so annoying.
Annual. This is an annual event. Answer. Your answer is wrong.
Anxiety. She is all anxiety.
Anxious. I'm anxious about his health.
Any. Do you have any problem? Anybody. Anybody can do that.
Anyone. Can anyone answer my question?
Anywhere. You can go anywhere.
Apart. The English are a nation apart. Apartment. I will give you the key to my apartment.
Apologize. If I have offended you, I apologize.
Apparent. It is quite apparent to everybody.
Appeal. They appeal to him in vain for help.
Appear. The sun appeared on the horizon.
Apple. Apples are my favorite fruit. Apply. He applied to go back.
Appoint. He appointed me to do the duty.
Appreciate. I appreciate your help.
Approach. He approached the manager for a job.
Appropriate. Let no one appropriate a common benefit.
Approve. I approve your plan.
Approximate. His account approximated to the truth.
Area. I like the dark areas in the painting.
Argue. He argued with his father about the matter.
Arise. A serious problem has arisen. Arm. What's that on your arm?
Army. My brother is in the army. Around. I will look around here.
Arrange. The next meeting has been arranged for Monday evening.
Arrest. The detective arrested the guy for murder.
Arrive. What time will your bus arrive? Article. What is the next article, madam?
Artificial. She put on an artificial smile. As. It's not as good as it used to be.
Ashamed. I am ashamed to see you.
Aside. I put my bag aside.
Ask. Can I ask you a question? Asleep. The child is fast asleep.
Aspect. His house has a southern aspect.
Assemble. They assembled a committee.
Assess. How do you assess your students?
Assist. He assisted me to tide over the financial difficulties.
Associate. We associate giving the presents with Christmas.
Assume. Let's assume what he says to be true.
Astronaut. I'm an astronaut. At. The school begins at 9.
Atmosphere. This is a novel rich in atmosphere.
Attach. He attached himself to the Socialist Party.
Attack. Attack is the best defense.
Attempt. He attempted climbing an unconquered peak.
Attend. Which doctor is attending you?
Attitude. He has a positive attitude towards life.
Attractive. She is an attractive woman.
Audience. There was a large audience.
Aunt. I am visiting my aunt in Korea. Author. He is the author of the book.
Authority. I have no authority to settle the problem.
Automatic. It is an automatic telephone.
Autumn. The autumn is very beautiful. Available. Are you available this afternoon?
Avenue. There are various avenues to India.
Average. I average 8 hours work a day.
Avoid. I could not avoid saying so.
Awake. A shrill cry awoke me from my sleep.
Award. He was awarded a gold medal for his excellent performance.
Aware. I'm aware of it.
Away. Stay away from me. Awful. It was an awful storm.
Awkward. I feel awkward with her. Section B. Baby. Her baby is very cute.
Back. Don't look back. Background. The skyscraper stood against a background of blue sky.
Backward. Say the alphabet backward. Bad. It is bad to lie.
Bag. My bag is too heavy. Baggage. I have lost my baggage.
Bake. Bread bakes in an oven.
Balance. Everyone needs a balance of mind and body.
Ball. I like to play with the ball.
Balloon. Many balloons were flying in the sky.
Banana. The monkey likes bananas.
Band. A band is playing at the gym.
Bank. She works at a bank.
Base. You can find a bell at the base.
Basket. Bring your picnic basket.
Bath. I took a bath yesterday. Battle. Youth is half the battle.
Be. She will be a teacher.
Beach. I spent my vacation at the beach.
Bear. He can't bear being alone. Beat. The boy was beaten for lying.
Beautiful. The flower is so beautiful. Beauty. That car is a real beauty.
Because. He was angry because of her.
Become. She has become a mother.
Bed. Go back to your bed.
Before. Wash your hands before you eat.
Beg. I beg your pardon. Begin. Let's begin the class.
Behave. He doesn't know how to behave.
Behind. There is more behind.
Believe. Columbus believed that the earth is round.
Bell. Your doorbell is ringing. Belong. The blue coat belongs to her.
Below. I got a scratch below the arm.
Bench. There is a bench at the park. Benefit. He benefited from the new method.
Beside. I will be right beside you.
Bet. He bet 2 pounds on the horse. Between. He sat down between dogs.
Beyond. It's beyond me. Bicycle. I like to ride a bicycle.
Big. That egg looks really big. Bill. I got my monthly bill.
Bird. A bird flew into my room. Birth. She had 2 at a birth.
Birthday. My birthday is on October 2nd. Bit. There are bits of glass everywhere.
Bite. The tiger bit off a piece of meat.
Bitter. This water tastes bitter.
Black. My favorite color is black. Blame. The teacher blamed him for neglect of duty.
Blank. You need to fill in the blank. Bless. God blessed her with good children.
Blind. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed is king.
Block. It's 2 blocks away.
Blood. His blood was up.
Blow. It is blowing hard. Blue. Look at the blue sky.
Board. I need a board to make a box.
Boat. Let's cross a river by boat.
Body. My body is strong enough to climb a mountain. Boil. The water is boiling.
Bomb. The man planted a bomb in the bus.
Bond. The bond between nations is important.
Bone. My backbone hurts. Book. My hobby is reading books.
Border. I bought a rug with a flowered border.
Bore. He bored a hole through the board.
Borrow. I borrowed books from the library.
Boss. His wife bosses him around.
Bother. He bothers me to lend him money. Bottle. Pick up that Coke bottle.
Bottom. I fell on the bottom of my bathtub.
Bound. Our team is bound to win.
Bowl. I poured the cereal in a bowl.
Box. The books were in the box.
Boy. He is a smart boy.
Brain. He hasn't much brains.
Branch. Everyone branched off in all directions.
Brave. He is a brave man. Bread. I had bread for breakfast.
Break. Don't break the window.
Breakfast. It is important to eat breakfast.
Breast. His mother has breast cancer.
Breath. There's not a breath of suspicion.
Bridge. I will walk over the bridge. Brief. I will explain it to you in brief.
Bright. The lights are too bright. Brilliant. It was a brilliant performance.
Bring. I can bring my dog. Broad. He has broad shoulders.
Broadcast. His speech caused our broadcast discontent. Brother. My brother is 5 years younger than me.
Brown. She has brown hair.
Brush. I need a new brush to clean my bathroom.
Budget. I have to make a budget. Build. We will build a new house.
Bunch. I want a bunch of grapes.
Burden. She is going through financial burden.
Burn. I burn well.
Burnt. The house was burnt down in a big fire. Burst. This bank may burst at any moment.
Bury. The boy likes burying his hand in sand. Bus. She takes the bus to go to school.
Bush. I got scratched by the bush.
Business. What business has brought you here?
Busy. He is really busy now.
But. He is tall but not fat.
Butter. He likes peanut butter.
Button. Push the green button.
Buy. She likes to buy clothes.
By. The bus passed by the station.
Bye. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Section C.
Cake. This is a chocolate cake.
Calculate. The population of the city is calculated at 150,000. Calendar. The calendar is very useful.
Call. She is making a call to her friend. Calm. Calm down.
Camera. He will take a photo with the camera.
Camp. Let's camp here today.
Can. He can build a computer. Cancel. I canceled an order for the book.
Cancer. The grandmother died of cancer.
Candidate. He is one of the candidates for admission to a school.
Candle. The candle is burning.
Candy. She likes sweet candy.
Cap. He always wears a cap. Capable. It is a situation capable of improvement.
Capacity. We have more capacity for knowing the past than the future.
Capital. Paris is the capital of France. Captain. He is the captain of the ship.
Car. He has a red car.
Card. She lost her credit card. Care. We took care to preserve trees where it was necessary.
Career. He sought a career as a lawyer.
Carpenter. The carpenter is making a door.
Carry. She needs to carry her bag.
Cartoon. He is watching the cartoon.
Case. The case is on the table.
Cash. Cash or charge. Cassette. He has a cassette player.
Cat. A cat is catching a mouse.
Catch. Catch me if you can.
Cattle. I rear cattle.
Cause. You are the cause that I cut my finger.
Cease. The rain ceased. Ceiling. The water was dripping from the ceiling. Celebrate. We celebrated Christmas with trees and presents.
Center. She is the center of the project.
Ceremony. I must attend a funeral ceremony.
Certain. She was certain that the young man had gone mad.
Certificate. I need a health certificate.
Chain. He keeps a dog on a chain.
Chalk. The teacher is using chalk to write on the blackboard. Challenge. He accepted a challenge.
Chamber. That is the matter's chamber. Chance. They have a chance to win the game.
Change. He will change his job.
Character. That is the character of the Americans. Cheap. This book is really cheap.
Cheese. Would you like a slice of cheese?
Chicken. He wants some chicken for dinner.
Child. She is an 8-year-old child.
Chopstick. Use the chopsticks to eat the ramen.
Church. We go to the church every Sunday.
Circle. We sat in a circle.
City. Seoul is a nice city to live in.
Class. He is the smartest in his class.
Classmate. He met his classmate at the mall.
Clean. The room is clean.
Climb. He climbed the mountain.
Clock. The clock is ringing on the desk.
Close. Close the door.
Clothes. He has many clothes.
Cloud. The sun went behind the cloud.
Club. I joined the movie club.
Coat. I bought a new coat for this winter.
Coffee. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Coin. He needs a coin to buy a drink.
Cold. The water is really cold.
Collapse. My plan collapsed.
Colleague. He is one of my work colleagues.
Collect. I collected contributions for a school.
College. I go to college.
Color. My favorite color is red. Combine. Let's combine our efforts.
Come. She will come to the school. Comfort. She is a great comfort to her parents.
Comfortable. She is a comfortable person to be with. Comic book. He is reading a comic book.
Command. He commanded silence.
Comment. No comment.
Commission. She commissioned the artist to paint a picture of her.
Commit. The boy was committed to the care of his uncle.
Common. That's common sense.
Communicate. A stove communicates heat to a room.
Compare. Life is often compared to a voyage.
Comparison. There's no comparison between them.
Compete. An injury prevented John from competing in the final race.
Competitive. She is very competitive.
Complain. We have nothing to complain of.
Complaint. Letters of complaint flooded in.
Complete. I need 2 more words to complete the puzzle.
Complex. It is a complex problem.
Complicate. That would complicate matters.
Component. It was made into a collapsible component.
Compose. Facts alone do not compose a book. Computer. He is using a computer.
Concentrate. He couldn't concentrate on academic work.
Concept. He has no concept on this matter.
Concern. This concerns all of us.
Conclude. The meeting was concluded with the college song.
Condition. She is in no condition to walk alone.
Conduct. His mystic conduct is hard to understand.
Conference. He called a press conference.
Confidence. He betrayed my confidence that he would do it well.
Confirm. He was confirmed in his decision.
Conflict. Our interests conflict with theirs.
Confuse. We confuse liberty with license.
Connect. Connect this wire to that.
Conscience. They have no conscience.
Conscious. I've just become conscious.
Consent. He consented to make a speech.
Consequence. You should have expected the consequences.
Conservative. She is conservative in spending money.
Consider. We consider that he ought to help us.
Considerable. A considerable trade was carried on.
Consist. Water consists of hydrogen and oxygen.
Constant. He is constant in his love for her.
Construct. They are constructing a new bridge.
Consume. My car consumes much gas.
Contact. I've lost contact with him.
Contain. Each pack contains 20 cigarettes.
Contemporary. They are contemporary writers.
Content. She is content to stay here all the year.
Contract. The contract expires in December.
Contrast. What a contrast between them.
Contribute. I contributed money to relieving the poor.
Control. You need to know how to control your anger.
Convenience. Please come at your convenience.
Convenient. My house is convenient to the station.
Convention. It is a social convention.
Conversation. I enjoyed our conversation.
Convert. I converted the basement into the spare bedroom.
Convince. I convinced her to cut her hair short. Cook. He is a very good cook.
Cool. It's cool in this room. Cope. I cope with difficulties well.
Copy. She made a copy of the check for her records.
Corner. Take a right at the corner. Corporate. That is corporate responsibility.
Cottage. They live in a cottage nearby.
Cotton. I don't cotton to him at all.
Cough. I recommend these pills for your cough. Count. I will count the money.
Country. Where is your country? Courage. He showed great courage in battle.
Course. The car was right on course. Court. He is important at court.
Cousin. He will go visit his cousin.
Cover. Cover your hands with gloves.
Cow. The meat of the cow is beef. Crack. Open the window a crack.
Crash. The dishes crash to the floor. Crayon. The child is using a crayon to draw a picture.
Crazy. The noise is driving me crazy. Cream. She likes to put whipped cream on the waffles.
Create. All men are created equal.
Creature. The dragon is a fabulous creature.
Credit. Cash or credit card.
Creep. Our car crept through heavy traffic.
Crime. He committed a serious crime.
Crisis. She is going through a financial crisis.
Criticize. It's hard to criticize one's own work.
Crop. The sheep have cropped the grass very short.
Cross. Don't cross the bridge until you come to it.
Crowd. I have crowds of things to do.
Crown. The people crowned him king.
Crucial. It is a crucial moment.
Cruel. Don't be cruel to animals.
Crush. My hat was crushed flat. Cry. Don't cry when you are alone.
Culture. He is a man of culture. Cup. The cup is on the table.
Cure. Time cured him of his grief.
Curious. I'm curious to know.
Currency. British currency is in pounds and pennies.
Current. I'm currently busy.
Curtain. She has a pink curtain in her room. Curve. The road curves round the gas station.
Custom. Custom is second nature.
Customer. He is a difficult customer to deal with.
Cut. She wants to cut her hair.
Cute. The baby is very cute.
Section D. Dad. My dad is a policeman. Damage. What's the damage?
Damp. Damp air can decompose clothes. Dance. Let's dance all together.
Danger. Danger, falling rocks.
Dare. Dare he fight? Dark. It's too dark to play outside.
Data. These data are accurate. Date. What's the date today?
Daughter. He has a daughter and a son.
Day. He sleeps 7 hours a day.
Dead. His dog is dead.
Deaf. He is deaf.
Deal. He had been dealt 7 trumps.
Death. Death is inevitable.
Debate. I was debating in my mind whether to go or not.
Debt. How much is your debt?
Decade. It's been a decade.
Decide. It has been decided that the conference will be next month.
Decision. He lacks decision.
Declare. The accused was declared guilty.
Decline. He declined to explain.
Decrease. His influence slowly decreased. Deep. The river is too deep to swim.
Deer. The deer is running away. Defeat. Our goal is to defeat the enemies.
Defend. They defended the city against the attack.
Define. Reason defines man.
Definite. That is my definite answer.
Degree. I took the doctor's degree in economics.
Delay. Ignorance delays progress.
Deliberate. They are deliberating on what he said.
Delicate. He nursed his delicate orchids.
Delight. Dancing is her delight.
Deliver. She was delivered of a boy.
Demand. He demanded to be told everything.
Democracy. A true democracy allows free speech.
Demonstrate. He demonstrated that the earth is round.
Deny. He denied having said so.
Department. That's your department.
Depend. I depend on your word.
Depress. The loss of his job depressed him.
Depth. You don't understand the depth of this problem.
Derive. He derived a lot of profit from the business.
Describe. Words cannot describe the scene.
Desert. His self-assurance deserted him.
Deserve. His conduct deserves to be praised.
Desire. We all desire success.
Desk. This desk is made of wood. Despite. They went for a walk despite the rain.
Destroy. The building was destroyed by a bomb.
Detail. But that is a detail.
Detect. It detected the smell of smoke.
Determine. This determined me to act at once.
Develop. Art develops our sensibility.
Devote. She devoted her life to education.
Dial. Can I dial this number?
Diary. She writes in her diary every day.
Dictionary. I looked up a word in a dictionary.
Die. I will be rich before I die. Diet. A rigid diet will make you slimmer.
Difference. I can tell the difference.
Difficulty. Another difficulty arose.
Dig. Don't dig a grave open. Dinner. Today's dinner is a hamburger.
Direct. He directed her to keep the secret. Dirty. My hands are dirty.
Disappear. He disappeared in the crowd.
Disappoint. His lecture disappointed us.
Disaster. The party was a total disaster.
Discipline. They disciplined their son for dishonesty.
Discover. They discovered where the treasure was buried.
Discuss. I discussed the problem with him.
Disease. Rats spread disease. Dish. Don't forget to wash your dish.
Dismiss. The officer was dismissed from the army.
Display. Various styles of suits are displayed in the shop windows.
Distance. India is a great distance away.
Distinct. Butterflies are distinct from moths.
Distinguish. A trunk distinguishes the elephant.
Distribute. The insect is distributed widely throughout the world.
District. This is the shopping district of the town.
Disturb. I'm sorry to disturb you with this question. Divide.
Divide. How did they divide the profits up? Do. Do you have some food?
Doctor. Schweitzer was a famous doctor. Document. Do you know where my documents are?
Dog. The dog is sleeping on the chair.
Doll. She likes her doll very much.
Dollar. He has $20 in his wallet.
Dolphin. He is a dolphin trainer.
Domestic. We should use domestic products.
Dominate. Price tends to dominate all other considerations.
Door. The door is closed. Double. I double worked yesterday.
Doubt. I doubt her honesty. Down. Is this elevator going down?
Dramatic. That was a dramatic event. Draw. He is drawing a picture.
Drawer. It's in the top drawer. Dream. She had a bad dream last night.
Dress. She needs a wedding dress.
Drink. He will drink a Coke.
Drive. He likes to drive a car.
Drop. Don't drop the cup.
Drug. Does this drug take long to act? Drum. He knows how to play the drums.
Dry. The towel is not dry yet.
Duck. The duck is swimming on the lake.
Due. This bill is due.
Dull. Trade is dull.
During. He came during my absence.
Dust. I dusted plants with insecticide.
Duty. That is my duty.
Section E. Eager. The child is eager to have the plaything.
Ear. My left ear aches a lot.
Early. It's too early to eat lunch.
Earn. Money well invested earns good interest. Earth. We are living on the earth.
Ease. Music eased my mind. East. The sun rises from the east.
Echo. The hills sent back an echo. Economy. Economy precedes every other problem.
Edge. Hills edge the village.
Educate. He is educated in law.
Effect. I received a letter to the following effect.
Effort. His performance was a pretty good effort.
Either. You may sit at either end of the table.
Elect. He was elected for Congress in 2002.
Element. Cells are elements of living bodies.
Else. Do you want anything else?
Elsewhere. His mind was elsewhere.
Emerge. The full moon will soon emerge from behind the clouds.
Emergency. What are you doing in this emergency?
Emotion. It kindled our emotion.
Emphasis. He always speaks with emphasis.
Empire. It is an industrial empire of steel.
Employ. I am employed in a bank. Empty. The box is empty.
Enable. Money enables one to do a lot of things.
Encounter. I encountered an old friend on the train.
Encourage. She encouraged a boy to learn. End. It's the end of the road.
Enemy. Let's stop being enemies.
Energy. He is always full of energy.
Engine. I know how to fix the engine.
Enjoy. He enjoyed the party. Enormous. That is an enormous difference.
Enough. Those drinks are enough for the party. Ensure. It will ensure your success.
Enter. The bullets entered the wall.
Entertain. We were entertained with refreshments.
Entire. I received an entire set of silverware as a gift.
Envelope. Put the letter in an envelope.
Environment. I'm used to this social environment.
Equal. He is equal to anything.
Equip. He was fully equipped for the job.
Equivalent. A mile is equivalent to about 1.6 kilometers.
Error. Correct errors, if any.
Escape. 2 were killed, but he escaped.
Especial. It is a thing of especial importance.
Essay. I write essays about the romantic novel.
Essential. You missed the essential harmonies.
Establish. He established his eldest son in business.
Estimate. I estimate that it would take 2 weeks to finish this work.
Even. Even now it's not too late.
Evening. She watches the TV in the evening. Eventual. They had forgotten the eventual outcome.
Ever. Have you ever seen a panda? Every. Every girl likes him.
Everybody. Everybody has his duty.
Everything. I will do everything in my power to assist you.
Everywhere. Everywhere we go, people are much the same.
Evidence. Is there any evidence of this?
Evil. She has an evil tongue.
Exact. What was the exact time?
Examine. I will examine the proposal. Example. I will give an example.
Excellent. He is an excellent soccer player. Except. Everyone is ready except you.
Excess. How much is the excess of exports?
Exchange. I exchanged pounds for dollars.
Excite. The movie excited us.
Exclude. Shutters exclude light. Excuse. What is your excuse?
Executive. I am the executive director. Exercise. Swimming is my favorite exercise. Exhibit. Thank you for coming to my exhibit.
Exist. Salt exists in the sea.
Expand. He was trying to expand his business.
Expect. I shall not expect you till I see you.
Expenditure. How much is your annual expenditure?
Experience. Experience teaches.
Experiment. It is a new experiment in education.
Expert. She is an expert in economics.
Explain. Will you explain the rule to me?
Explode. The gas main exploded.
Explore. I want to explore the Antarctic continent.
Export. Our company exports cars to foreign countries.
Expose. You must not expose yourself to ridicule.
Express. Words cannot express it.
Extend. The desert extends southward to the Sudan.
Extent. It is a vast extent of land.
External. That is the external affairs of a country.
Extra. I got extra pay.
Extreme. I felt the extremes of joy and grief.
Eye. Close your left eye. Section F.
Face. He's got a long face.
Facility. Practice gives facility. Fact. He knows the fact of this problem. Factor. What is a factor of happiness?
Factory. That is an iron factory.
Fail. Don't fail to let me know.
Failure. He was a failure as a teacher.
Faint. There is not the faintest hope.
Fair. It's not fair to make him do all the work.
Faith. Children usually have faith in their parents. Fall. He fell into the river.
False. I don't want to give a false impression.
Familiar. I heard a familiar voice.
Family. I love my family.
Famous. He is a famous actor.
Fancy. I have a fancy that he will not come. Far. My school is too far from my home.
Farm. He works at a farm.
Fast. This car is too fast.
Fasten. Please fasten your seatbelt. Fat. She thinks she's fat.
Father. I will go fishing with my father. Fault. He is a man with many faults.
Fear. There is not the slightest fear of rain today.
Feather. Fine feathers make fine birds.
Feature. The best feature of the house is the sun porch. Feel. I can feel the music.
Fellow. A fellow must eat.
Female. A young female has called.
Fence. The mountains fence in the valley.
Festival. Christmas is a yearly festival.
Fever. I have a fever. Few. Only a few people are watching the concert.
Field. Safeco Field is a baseball field.
Fight. He doesn't like to fight with people. Figure. She has a slender figure.
Fill. He is filling the bottle with water.
Film. I need film for my camera.
Final. This is the final round.
Finance. She is an expert in finance.
Find. I need to find my wallet.
Fine. This coffee is fine with me.
Finger. She cut her finger with a knife.
Finish. He will finish the homework by tonight.
Fire. The house is on fire. Firm. He has firm muscles.
Fish. I like the grilled fish.
Fix. I need to fix my car.
Flag. The Korean flag was flying. Flame. The hill flames with azaleas.
Flash. There was a flash of lightning.
Flat. The storm left the wheat flat.
Flesh. The playwright fleshed out the story. Float. The balloon floated up into the air.
Flood. The floods are out all along the valley.
Floor. The floor is too dirty. Flour. Bread is made from flour.
Flow. Royal blood flows in his veins. Flower. She loves to buy the flowers.
Fly. He likes to fly a kite. Focus. I couldn't focus my thoughts on work.
Fold. She folded the child in her arms. Follow. Don't follow a strange person. Fond. She's fond of dogs.
Food. Find some food on the table.
Fool. He's a fool if he thinks she still likes him.
Foot. Use your foot to kick the ball. Football. Football is a team game.
For. This cake is for her birthday party. Force. Poverty forced her into crime.
Foreign. Your argument is foreign to the question.
Forest. I like hanging out in forests.
Forget. Don't forget to bring your homework. Forgive. Forgive me if I am wrong.
Fork. Can I get a fork? Form. Her swimming form is very good.
Formal. Don't be so formal.
Former. I prefer the former picture to the latter.
Formula. I don't remember the formula.
Fourth. I will stop saying that from this day forth.
Fortunate. We were fortunate to have a house like that.
Fortune. Fortune favors the brave.
Forward. She is always forward to help others.
Frame. I need a new picture frame.
Frank. I need to be frank with you. Free. This candy is free to children.
Freedom. He had freedom to do what he liked.
Freeze. It's freezing in this room.
Frequent. Frogs frequent ponds. Fresh. Is this fresh milk?
Friend. He is my best friend. Friendship. We treasure our friendship.
Frighten. I frightened a cat away. From. He is from Korea.
Front. The front of the restaurant is very nice.
Fruit. I love to eat fruit.
Fry. I made fried eggs. Full. The museum is full of people.
Fun. It's fun to play with my friends. Function. Price is a function of supply and demand.
Fund. They will allocate funds for housing.
Fundamental. That is the fundamental problem.
Fur. This dog has the softest fur.
Furnish. The delay furnished me with the time I needed.
Furniture. I need some new furniture for my new place. Section G.
Gain. I gained the prize.
Gallery. I went to the gallery. Game. He is playing a computer game.
Gap. There is a wide gap between the two views.
Garage. It is in the garage.
Garden. She has roses in her garden.
Gas. Gas prices will rise up to 5% next week.
Gate. We need to go to gate number 7. Gather. A good game always gathers a crowd.
General. That is the general opinion.
Generation. We are the present generation.
Generous. She is a generous giver.
Gentle. He always talks with a gentle voice. Get. I will get a bicycle from my friend.
Giant. That is a giant apple.
Gift. You have a gift for painting.
Girl. She is a pretty girl.
Give. Would you give me $1?
Glad. I'm glad that you are fine now.
Glass. This is a glass bottle.
Globe. The disease is spreading all over the globe. Glove. Don't forget to bring your gloves.
Go. Go away from me. Goal. I have many goals to achieve.
God. Do you believe in God?
Gold. She is wearing a gold ring.
Golden. She has beautiful golden hair. Good. He is a good boy.
Goods. Those are essential goods.
Govern. He has an excellent ability to govern.
Grace. Every lover sees 1,000 graces in the beloved object.
Grade. It is grade A milk.
Gradual. There is a gradual improvement in my health.
Grain. He hasn't a grain of sense.
Grammar. I have a Russian grammar book you can borrow.
Grand. That really is some grand mountain.
Grandma. My grandma passed away. Grant. They granted him to take it with him.
Grape. My favorite fruit is grapes.
Grass. Keep off the grass.
Grateful. She will be deeply grateful to know that you have done that for her.
Grave. It is a matter of grave concern.
Gray. She found a gray hair.
Great. It was a great movie.
Green. The grass is green.
Ground. I sat down on the ground.
Group. Make a group for the game.
Grow. Children grow so quickly.
Growth. It is a plant in full growth.
Guard. I have to guard against errors.
Guest. Where is the guest book?
Guide. The stars guided us back.
Guilty. He felt guilty about it. Guitar. He is playing a guitar on the stage.
Gun. Guns are dangerous inventions.
Section H. Habit. It happened from force of habit.
Hair. She dyed her hair.
Half. He lost half of his money.
Hall. She ran into the hall.
Hamburger. Today's lunch is hamburger.
Hammer. I hammered together a small crate. Hand. Raise your hand if you know the answer.
Handle. He can handle a child.
Handsome. She likes handsome guys. Hang. You can hang your cap on the hook.
Happen. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
Happy. She looks so happy.
Hard. This ice cream is too hard to eat.
Hardly. There is hardly any time left.
Harm. There's no harm in trying.
Hat. I bought a new hat for the summer trip.
Hate. I hate to wait in the line.
Have. Do you have a pen?
He. He is a student.
Head. He is the head of the company. Healthy. She bought a healthy number of books.
Hear. I hear the music from upstairs.
Heart. He's got a weak heart.
Heat. The painting was finished at a heat.
Heaven. Heaven's vengeance is slow but sure.
Heavy. This box is too heavy. Height. What is your height?
Hell. Hell. All hell broke loose. Hello. Say hello to a new friend.
Help. How can I help you?
Hen. A hen is a female chicken.
Hence. Hence, there comes the name Cape of Good Hope. Here. Here is the restaurant.
Hesitate. He hesitated to make a decision. Hi. Hi, I'm from Korea.
Hide. I will hide under the bed.
High. That mountain is really high.
Highlight. That was the highlight of his talk.
Highly. They looked highly pleased.
Hiking. I will go hiking with my friend.
Hill. Her house is on the hill.
Hire. He hired a workman to repair the fence.
History. I'm interested in ancient history.
Hit. Don't hit the wall with the ball.
Hold. She is holding a coffee in her hand.
Hole. I saw the mouse in the hole.
Holiday. He will be at home during the holiday.
Hollow. She said in a hollow voice.
Holy. It is a holy relic.
Home. He will go back to his home. Honor. They had the honor to perform the play before the king.
Hook. This dress is hooked at the back. Hope. I hope you will be able to pass the exam.
Horizon. Expand your horizons.
Horror. He was filled with horror at the sight.
Horse. The black horse is running on the field.
Hose. I think the water came from the hose.
Hospital. She is going to hospital to get an exam. Host. He acted as host to a conference.
Hot. This soup is too hot to eat.
Hotel. This hotel has swimming pool.
Hour. He will leave here in an hour.
House. 4 people are living in this house.
Household. He managed the household. How. How much is this?
However. I cannot, however, approve of it.
Huge. The band is going to be huge next year.
Human. To err is human. 100. There are 100 people in the gym.
Hungry. I am so hungry. Hunt. I hunted the cat away.
Hurry. Hurry up or we will be late for school.
Hurt. My stomach hurt.
Section I. Ice. I want some ice in my drink.
Idea. That's a really good idea.
Ideal. It would be ideal if you could stay.
Identify. The child was identified by its clothes.
Identity. It was a case of mistaken identity. If. If I were you, I wouldn't do that.
Ignore. Don't ignore your inferiors. Ill. I felt ill, so I went to the hospital.
Illustrate. The census figures illustrate how the nation has grown.
Image. They knelt down before graven images.
Imagine. You can little imagine his great success.
Immediate. That is an immediate cause.
Impact. The decision may impact your whole career.
Import. I imported cotton from India.
Important. The matter is important to us.
Impose. They imposed taxes on my property.
Impossible. It is impossible for him to do that.
Impression. I don't want to give you a wrong impression.
Improve. My father improved a pony into a racehorse. In. She is in the classroom.
Incident. It was a terrible incident.
Include. The meal includes dessert and coffee.
Income. My family is a middle-income family.
Increase. Her family increased.
Incredible. You have an incredible memory.
Indeed. Indeed, it rained hard yesterday.
Independent. It is an independent country.
Indicate. This map indicates where the earthquake occurred.
Individual. She is an amusing individual.
Industry. My father is in the shipbuilding industry.
Inevitable. That is an inevitable conclusion.
Influence. It has the curative influence of a drug.
Inform. The letter informed me when the man was coming.
Informal. It was an informal gathering.
Initial. How much would be the initial expenditure?
Injury. It is a high-temperature injury.
Ink. I need to buy the ink for my printer. Insect. I hate insects.
Insist. I insist on your being present.
Instant. Come here this instant.
Instead. Give me this instead.
Institution. I want to establish a charitable institution.
Instruct. I want to instruct the young.
Instrument. Those are surgical instruments.
Insult. He insulted me by calling me a fool.
Insurance. I took out insurance on my house.
Intelligence. He had the intelligence to put the fire out with a fire extinguisher.
Intend. I intend on going.
Interest. This has no interest for me.
Interior. The interior view of your house looks beautiful.
Internal. You can try the internal airport telephone.
International. An international conference will be held soon.
Interpret. He interpreted those signs to me.
Interrupt. They interrupted the electric current.
Interval. The event happened at an interval of 5 years.
Interview. I have an interview tomorrow afternoon. Into. Shall we go into the house?
Introduce. Let me introduce my brother to you.
Invent. J. Watt invented the steam engine.
Invest. You should invest your money in stocks.
Investigate. The police investigated the cause of the car accident.
Involve. It involved borrowing money from him.
Island. She is from Jeju Island. Issue. I bought the March issue of a magazine.
It. It's an apple. Item. What are the items of business? Section J.
Jet. He jetted to New York. Jewel. I got a ring set with a jewel.
Job. What's your job?
Join. Will you join us for a game?
Joint. My elbow joint hurt.
Joke. He is the joke of the town.
Journal. I would like to subscribe a monthly journal.
Journey. I went on a journey into the country.
Joy. A thing of beauty is a joy forever.
Judge. You must not judge a man by his income.
Juice. Would you like some orange juice?
Jump. I jumped out of the chair.
Jungle. I wish to live in the jungle.
Just. Just a moment, please.
Section K. Keen. The dog is keen of scent. Keep. Where do you keep your books?
Key. I've lost my key.
Kick. Don't kick anyone.
Kid. Are you kidding me? Kill. She was killed in a traffic accident. Kind. It's very kind of you to lend me the book.
King. I'm the king. Kingdom. What is the kingdom of poetry?
Kiss. The wind kissed the trees. Kitchen. It's in the kitchen.
Knee. I hurt my knee.
Knife. Don't touch the knife.
Knock. The waves knocked against the rocks. Knot. I don't know how to make a knot.
No. I know that too. Knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Section L. Lack. A desert lacks water. Lady. She is a lady by birth.
Lake. The lake rippled gently.
Lamp. The lamp depends on a hook.
Land. He is the landowner. Language. He speaks 3 languages.
Large. I want a large hat.
Last. My house is the last house on the left.
Late. I'm sorry I'm late.
Laugh. He laughed in assent.
Law. His word is law.
Lay. You can lay the book on the desk.
Lazy. I'm a lazy correspondent. Lead. This road will lead you to the station. Leadership. He is a man of great leadership.
Leaf. An oak leaf is a simple leaf. Lean. Lean off the chair.
Learn. He is yet to learn where she came from.
Leave. The boy had to leave school. Lecture. He lectured on foreign affairs.
Left. I left London to go to New York.
Leg. I broke my leg.
Legal. That is the legal limit.
Lend. I can't lend it to you.
Length. This river has a length of 100 kilometers. Lesson. Let her fate be a lesson to you.
Let. Let me do it.
Letter. I will send that letter to you soon.
Level. Water finds its level.
Liberal. She is a liberal giver.
Liberty. The visitors were given the liberty of the city. Library. I have to go to the library.
Lid. I can't find the lid. Lie. I wouldn't tell a lie. Lift. The church lifts its spire.
Light. All colors depend on light.
Like. I like this color.
Likely. He is not likely to come.
Limit. There is a limit to everything.
Line. The lines are crossed. Link. The ferry boat links the island to the mainland.
Lion. A lion is the king of the jungle.
Lip. My lips are sealed.
Liquid. Water is liquid.
List. This dictionary lists at 20,000 won. Listen. Listen to what he says on the matter.
Literature. I study dramatic literature.
Load. There is a dump truck with a full load of sand.
Loan. I got a loan of money from the school.
Locate. The office is centrally located in Paris.
Lock. Please check the lock.
Logic. It is the irresistible logic of facts.
Long. We still have a long way to go.
Look. Would you look for my watch?
Loose. Let loose the horse in the field. Lose. There is not a moment to lose.
Loss. I will bear the loss of a robbery. Lot. There are a lot of nice parks in San Francisco.
Loud. You are speaking with a loud voice.
Love. I love you.
Low. The glass is low. Luck. I had the luck to see her there. Lunch. Do you want to go eat lunch together?
Lung. I have a lung disease.
Section M. Machine. I need a new washing machine.
Magazine. I'd like you to be the photo editor of the magazine.
Maintain. You need to maintain correct posture.
Major. She is a psychology major.
Make. This portrait makes him too old.
Man. Man is mortal.
Manage. I'll manage it somehow.
Manner. Where are your manners?
Manufacture. He is in the steel manufacture. Many. How many have you got?
Map. Do you have the map? March. The enemy troops marched in. Market. I went to the market.
Marry. She has 3 daughters to marry.
Mass. There was a mass of letters.
Master. Like master, like man.
Match. They are right matches.
Material. I don't have all the materials I need.
Matter. What's the matter? Maximum. Drivers must not exceed a maximum speed limit.
May. You may borrow my book. Meal. He put for home after a hurried meal.
Meanwhile. I will eat meanwhile.
Measure. The tailor measured me for new clothes.
Meet. I don't eat meat.
Medal. He received a medal for his heroism.
Medical. Let me look for your medical records.
Medicine. I need some medicine for my headache.
Medium. Cell phones are the medium of communication. Meet. Do you want to meet up tomorrow?
Melon. He bought a watermelon. Melt. Sugar melts in water.
Member. You are now a member of the family.
Membership. I have a membership to this swimming pool.
Memory. I have a photographic memory.
Mental. I am a mental specialist.
Mention. I only just mentioned it to him.
Mercy. I spared him out of mercy.
Mere. That is the merest folly.
Message. You have a message.
Metal. An oven thermometer uses a metal strip. Meter. That is 5 meters long.
Method. He knows an effective method of teaching algebra. Middle. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Mild. In general, American food is mild tasting.
Military. The military assignment was frustrating.
Milk. Blend the eggs with the milk.
Million. The cost will be approximately $2 million.
Mind. Mind what I tell you.
Minimum. What is the minimum price?
Minister. You ministered to my comfort.
Minor. He is a minor poet.
Minute. Come here this minute.
Mirror. He screwed the mirror onto the wall.
Miss. I missed the train. Mistake. There is no mistake about it.
Moderate. He is a man of moderate opinions.
Modern. I like modern city life.
Modest. He is modest about his success.
Mom. My mom used to be very pretty. Moment. Just wait a moment.
Money. I need some money.
Monkey. You little monkey.
Month. I met him a month ago. Mood. I'm not in a good mood.
Moon. A full moon lightened our path. Moral. Those are moral duties.
Moreover. The day was cold and moreover it was raining. Morning. I hate waking up early in the morning. Motel. I went back to the motel to phone Jane.
Mother. The nun was a mother to orphans. Motion. She made a motion to me to approach her.
Mountain. I like climbing the mountain.
Mouth. Good medicine is bitter to the mouth.
Move. Don't move your hand.
Movie. Let's go see that creepy movie.
Mr. Mr. Chairman.
Mrs. Hello, Mrs. Crown.
Much. I don't drink much wine. Mud. I fell into mud.
Multiply. You should multiply yourself with reading.
Murder. That test was murder.
Muscle. Playing tennis will muscle your arms. Music. He has no music in himself.
Must. We must eat to live. Mystery. It is wrapped in mystery. Section N.
Narrow. Most thermometers contain mercury in a narrow tube.
Nation. The nation put the skids under the tyrant.
Native. His longing to see his native country became stronger.
Nature. Let nature take its course. Nearby. We took shelter in a nearby cabin.
Nearly. The comedian kept us in stitches for nearly an hour. Neat. He would scan the neat houses in his affluent suburb.
Necessary. Is it necessary to pinch pennies that way?
Neck. She has a long neck.
Need. There was no need to hasten.
Needle. The eye of a needle snaps off.
Negative. He gave a negative response to the question.
Neglect. He neglected the wishes of other members.
Negotiate. Government policy is to refuse to negotiate with hijackers to good effect.
Neither. Neither statement is true.
Nephew. She has a nephew in the Navy.
Nest. Where is the bird nest?
Net. The ball deflected off his forehead into the net.
Never. He never failed to do what he decided to do. Nevertheless. No matter what people say, it is nevertheless the truth.
New. There is nothing new under the sky.
News. Is there any news?
Newspaper. He scrawled some notes on the newspaper. Next. He was the next person to come.
Nice. This medicine is nice to take. Niece. Would you be interested in tutoring my niece?
Night. I stayed up all night.
No. No, I don't want that.
Nobody. Nobody can foretell what will happen tomorrow. Noise. Ambient noise may come from any direction.
None. The house was none other than an opium den.
Noon. The noon siren blows with a toot.
Nor. The man was neither fish nor fowl.
Normal. Hot weather is normal for the summer.
North. We have to go north. Northern. The office has jurisdiction over the Northern District.
Nose. My dog nosed out my lost bag.
Not. You must not drink if you drive.
Note. Please note the statue. Notice. I noticed him steal into the room.
Notion. Such is the common notion.
Novel. The mystery novel has an intricate plot.
Now. I'm coming now. Nuclear. The prospect of nuclear war terrifies everyone.
Number. Their number is great. Numerous. He has numerous achievements to his credit.
Nurse. I nursed the plant along for a year. Nut. The monkey hammer is used to ring up the nut.
Section O. Obey. The orders must be strictly obeyed.
Object. Now he had no object in life.
Observe. I observed that he became very pale.
Obtain. His work obtained him great fame.
Obvious. It is obvious that he is lying.
Occasion. I have had several occasions to see her.
Occur. She described the accident as it occurred.
Ocean. The river discharges into the Pacific Ocean.
O'clock. Let's meet at 4 o'clock. Odd. It's odd that I can't think of her name.
Of. Ireland lies west of England.
Off. A button is off your coat.
Offend. I am offended by his blunt speech.
Offer. He offered me a cigarette.
Office. I will stay in the office. Official. The official was sharply reprimanded for his negligence.
Often. I often visit him.
Oh. Oh, Bill.
Oil. A great deal of the talk was about oil.
Okay. It's okay with me.
Old. He is old in crime.
On. There is a book on the desk.
Once. There was once a giant.
Open. The position is still open.
Operate. This machine operates night and day.
Opinion. I have no great opinion of his work.
Opportunity. I have little opportunity for making a trip.
Opposite. The result was opposite to what we expected.
Option. We have the option of going or not. Or. You or I will be elected.
Orange. Is it yellow, red, or orange? Order. He gave orders that it should be done at once.
Ordinary. He disliked anything that was out of the ordinary.
Organ. The organ rolled out its stately welcome.
Organize. I organized a committee. Other. Mary is taller than any other girl in the class.
Otherwise. Start at once, otherwise you will be late.
Ought. You ought to get some cough syrup.
Out. My father has gone out fishing. Outcome. They are betting on the outcome of the story.
Outline. These skills were used to outline pyramid bases.
Output. The new irrigation system has tripled the farm's output.
Outstanding. She is an outstanding figure. Over. There is a bridge over the river.
Overall. Overall, it's a good hotel.
Overcome. We have managed to overcome the first obstacle.
Owe. She owes the grocery $5.
Own. This is my own house. Section P.
Pace. The policeman stood the pace of the robbery.
Package. He tore at the wrappings of the package.
Page. Open your books to page 30. Pain. He took great pains to polish his style.
Paint. Add orange paint to get a warmer hue.
Pair. That young pair are newly married.
Palace. The limousine had us at the palace in 10 minutes.
Pale. His face was pale after he aired his belly.
Pants. He looked foolish in his red pants.
Paper. Where is today's paper?
Paragraph. I'm just finishing the last paragraph now.
Parallel. The road parallels the river.
Pardon. I beg your pardon.
Parent. My mom is a single parent.
Park. Park your hat on the table.
Part. Only part of the story is true.
Particular. He came home late on that particular day.
Partner. China is a competitor, not a strategic partner. Party. My birthday party is on Sunday.
Pass. The policeman passed from house to house. Passage. A light shone dimly in the passage.
Passenger. The Titanic was a passenger ship which sank in 1912.
Path. The path tails off into the woods.
Patient. Be patient with children.
Pause. He paused to look at the view.
Pay. You still need to pay me back.
Peace. Peace was signed between the two countries.
Pear. I don't like pears.
Pen. Let me borrow that pen.
Pencil. I've put the pencil box in her desk.
People. Some people may think so.
Perfect. The weather was perfect.
Performance. Our performance was compromised by his attack.
Perhaps. Perhaps that's true.
Permanent. There's no point hoping for a permanent peace in the area.
Permission. Please give permission to the tax practitioner to directly deposit the refund.
Persuade. He persuaded me to forgive her.
Piano. I want to buy a piano.
Pick. These flowers pick easily.
Picnic. Moving house is no picnic.
Picture. May I look at those pictures?
Piece. May I have a piece of pizza?
Pig. Don't eat like a pig.
Pilot. My dad is a test pilot.
Pin. The child was pinned against the wall.
Pine. Pine trees dominate the woods here.
Pink. Do you have this dress in pink?
Pipe. That is the water pipe.
Place. He was placed in the government service.
Plan. What are your plans for the weekend?
Plane. His plane was delayed.
Plant. I love plants.
Play. I can play the drums.
Please. Would you please do me a favor? Pleasure. It gives me great pleasure to meet you.
Pocket. These jeans have many pockets.
Point. Please point the way to the hospital.
Police. My dream is to become a police officer. Political. Students today are political.
Pool. Do you want to go to the swimming pool?
Poor. He is poor at English.
Popular. He is popular with other children.
Positive. Are you positive about it?
Possess. He possesses courage. Post. It is forbidden to post on this wall.
Poster. Somebody put their poster on top of ours.
Potato. A potato consists mainly of starch.
Potential. The skinny youngster had the potential to be great player.
Powerful. Colony people tired under the hoof powerful country.
Practice. He doesn't practice what he preaches. Precise. He was amazed when the witches hailed him with his precise name.
Predict. The weather forecast predicts sunshine for tomorrow.
Prefer. I prefer spring to fall.
Prepare. She prepared her daughter for the trip. Present. I was present at the meeting.
Pretend. He pretended to be indifferent. Pretty. She is such a pretty girl.
Prevent. The snow prevented him from going out.
Price. What is the price of this?
Print. Please print this roll of film. Private. He consigned this room to his private use.
Problem. What's your problem? Produce. The tree produces big fruit.
Product. The product of 3 and 5 is 15.
Profit. There is no profit in complaining.
Promote. He was promoted minister.
Proof. There is no proof that he is guilty.
Proper. He is the proper person for the work.
Protect. They sent naval forces to protect merchant shipping.
Provide. The rules are provided in the law. Pull. He pulls a good oar.
Punish. You should stop punishing yourself.
Purchase. At last they purchased freedom with blood.
Purpose. For what purpose will you do it?
Pursue. Heat does not pursue the tawdry side of celebrities' lives.
Push. We pushed him out of the room.
Put. Put your pencils down.
Section Q. Quality. The material is not of the stipulated quality.
Quantity. I prefer quality to quantity.
Quarter. How does the author characterize sales this quarter? Queen. She is the Queen of England.
Question. I have a question.
Quick. He did a quick mile.
Quiet. I had a quiet dig at him. Quite. It's quite finished.
Quote. This instance was quoted as important. Section R. Radio. Turn the radio off.
Rain. Will it rain today?
Rainbow. A rainbow rose against the dark sky.
Raise. I'll raise you to manager.
Rare. Today the plant is rare in its natural habitat.
Rather. The contrary is rather to be supposed.
Reach. The boat reached the shore.
React. I don't know how to react. Read. Have you read the book through?
Ready. Are you ready?
Real. Are you for real?
Realize. He realized how difficult it was.
Reason. She had her own reasons for coming here.
Recent. The recent actions of the gangsters are disquieting.
Recognize. He recognized that he had been beaten.
Recommend. I recommend that the work be done at once. Record. His speech has been recorded on tape.
Red. He turned red with anger. Reduce. I need to reduce my weight.
Refer. I was referred to the secretary for information.
Refuse. I refuse to discuss the whys and wherefores of my decision.
Regret. The loss entailed no regret on him.
Reject. I rejected the offer.
Relate. The evidence does not relate with the fact.
Release. Everyone joined in the exultation at his release.
Relieve. I was relieved.
Remain. The population remains at around 800.
Remember. Remember to get the letter registered. Remind. He reminds me of his brother.
Repeat. You can't repeat the past. Replace. When can they replace the breaker box?
Reputation. The failure dwindled his reputation to nothing.
Require. We require to know it.
Resist. I cannot resist laughing.
Resolve. This fact resolved him to fight.
Respect. Give my respects to your mother.
Respond. Tom responded with rage to the insult.
Rest. I cannot rest under these circumstances.
Restaurant. Let's go eat at a restaurant.
Result. The result was awry from my expectation.
Retire. The soccer player retired to obscurity when he was 30.
Return. When will you return me the book I lent you?
Reveal. My secret was revealed. Ribbon. The road ribbons out northward.
Rice. Do you want more rice?
Rich. She is from a rich family.
Ride. Do you need a ride?
Right. Turn right over there.
Ring. My ears ring. Risk. Riding the porcelain train always accompanies risk.
River. The water in that river is dirty.
Road. I don't think this is the right road.
Robot. The boy's robot toy went missing.
Rock. She rocked her baby asleep.
Rocket. Another rocket blasts off toward space.
Roll. He rolls in his walk.
Roof. We have to fix the roof.
Room. Don't go into my room.
Rose. Those roses are so red. Rough. Your hands are rough.
Round. The earth is round like a ball. Rude. Don't be rude.
Ruin. He will ruin his prospects if he keeps on acting like that. Ruler. He is a potent ruler.
Run. I run every day. Section S. Safety. Safety is important in construction area.
Salary. His monthly salary is $1,500. Same. He and I are the same age.
Sand. I have sand in my eyes. Satisfy. The result did not satisfy me.
Say. Say what? Scale. This map is large scale.
Scene. I saw the scene of an accident. School. School opens tomorrow.
Scissors. Scissors are for the purpose of cutting.
Score. The play scored a great success.
Sea. I want to swim in the sea. Search. The police searched the mountain for the missing person.
Season. Autumn is the best season to make a trip.
Seat. Fasten your seatbelt.
Secret. He knows a secret passage.
Section. I like the sports section of the newspaper.
Secure. He keeps the money secure. See. I see.
Select. He is selecting fruits from the store. Sell. He sells cell phones.
Send. Send the cat out of the room. Sensitive. She is very sensitive girl.
Separate. The wall separates the two gardens.
Serious. This is a very serious problem.
Serve. Breakfast is served until 9 a.m. Service. He is in service.
Set. Did you set the alarm? Settle. He settled in Korea.
Several. I have been in Korea several times.
Shadow. He ran into the shadow of a tree.
Shake. He is shaking a bottle of milk. Shall. Shall we dance?
Shallow. The water is so shallow I can touch the ground.
Shame. He said he felt no shame for what he had done.
Shape. The shape of Italy is like a boot.
Share. I share a house with 4 other friends.
Sharp. The edge of this knife is sharp.
She. She is beautiful.
Sheep. Sheep are so cute.
Sheet. May I borrow a sheet of paper? Shelf. The cup is on the shelf.
Shell. She is wearing a shell necklace.
Shelter. A subway station can be used as shelter.
Shift. The wind shifted to the east.
Shine. The sun shines brightly.
Ship. These apples don't ship well.
Shirt. He bleached his white shirt.
Shock. Her death came as a shock. Shoe. Where is my other shoe?
Shoot. Shoot the salt to me.
Shop. This shop sells native produce. Shore. He is standing on the shore.
Short. Today was a short day.
Shoulder. He tapped me on my shoulder.
Shout. You don't need to shout. I can hear you well.
Show. Let me show you. Shower. He is in the shower. Shut. Shut the door.
Sick. I was sick all week.
Side. Look on the bright side. Sight. If your sight is poor, you should get glasses.
Sign. Sign your name here, please.
Signal. I have lost the radio signal.
Significant. The work has shown a significant improvement.
Silent. The empty house was completely silent.
Silk. She is wearing a silk dress.
Silver. The spoon is made of silver.
Similar. His opinion is similar to mine.
Simple. I like simple food better than fancy dishes.
Since. I have been very busy since I came back from vacation.
Sincere. She was sincere about her promise. Sing. My ears sing.
Single. He sent her a single red rose.
Sink. The ship sank to the bottom of the sea.
Sir. Will you be quiet, sir?
Sister. I have 2 little sisters.
Sit. Sit over there. Site. This site has been chosen for the new shopping center.
Situation. Here is a good situation for a camp. Size. What size do you wear?
Skate. I go for a skate every Sunday. Skill. Many jobs today require computer skill.
Skin. The snake sheds its skin once a year. Skirt. I like the color of your skirt.
Sky. The sky is so blue. Slave. She treated her friend like a slave.
Sleep. The hotel sleeps 300 guests.
Slide. I easily slide into bad habits. Slight. The car damage was slight.
Slip. The pen slipped off my hand.
Slope. The slope increases as you go up the hill.
Slow. She is slow in arriving.
Smell. It smells funny.
Smile. She never smiles.
Smoke. The plan has ended in smoke. Smooth. She has very smooth skin.
Snow. Dust snowed on my head.
Sew. Hold the racket so, like this.
Soap. I prefer liquid soap.
Soccer. I'm the team captain of the soccer team. Society. She is a member of Korean society.
Sock. I lost my sock.
Soft. He always speaks in a soft tone.
Soil. The soil here is very poor.
Soldier. My father was a soldier.
Solid. The lake was frozen solid.
Solve. You can't solve this puzzle.
Some. Would you like some tea? Somebody. There is somebody waiting to see her.
Somehow. Somehow I don't trust him.
Somewhat. I was somewhat surprised to see her.
Somewhere. Can we go somewhere warm? Son. My son is 5 years old.
Song. I love that song.
Soon. He will be here soon.
Sore. All the dust has made my eyes sore. Sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Sort. We both like the same sort of music.
Soul. She has a snowy soul.
Sound. The music sounds sweet.
Soup. I would like some chicken soup.
Sour. This candy is a bit sour.
Source. Pulses are a good source of protein.
South. You have to head south from here.
Space. The rocket vanished into space. Spade. He is digging the soil with a spade.
Speak. Actions speak louder than words. Special. I need a special key to unlock this door.
Specific. What is your specific aim?
Speed. This highway speed limit is 70 miles per hour.
Spell. How do you spell apple? Spend. I spend a lot of money on books.
Spirit. The warm morning sun lifted our spirits.
Spite. I have a spite against him.
Split. He is splitting a log into two.
Spoil. The park is spoiled by litter.
Spoon. He licked the spoon clean.
Sport. My favorite winter sport is skiing.
Spot. He has a black spot on his back.
Spread. The bird spread its wings.
Spring. I was born in the spring.
Square. I have squared accounts with him.
Stable. The patient's condition is stable.
Staff. He is a medical staff in the hospital.
Stage. She is dancing on the stage.
Stain. This carpet stains easily.
Stair. I slipped on the stairs.
Stamp. The scene is stamped on my memory.
Stand. He was too weak to stand.
Standard. His suggestion did not come up to our standards. Star. Your star will rise next year.
Start. He started on a journey. State. The house was in a terrible state.
Station. Where is the train station? Status. He has a low social status.
Stay. I will stay here. Steady. He is making steady progress.
Steam. This boiler steams well.
Steel. The frame is made of steel.
Steep. The hill is too steep.
Stem. The stem of ivy is thick. Step. Please step this way.
Stick. You can use this stick. Stiff. I have got a stiff neck.
Still. I'm still hungry.
Stock. That model is out of stock.
Stone. Your fish are stone dead.
Stop. Stop complaining.
Store. Do you need anything from the store?
Storm. It storms.
Story. Tell me about your story.
Stove. The water is heating on the stove.
Straight. Go straight to London, please.
Strange. I am quite strange here. Strategy. It's the government's economic strategy.
Strawberry. All the strawberry jellies had been eaten. Stream. He crossed the shallow stream.
Street. Don't play in the street. Strength. He is pushing against the rock with all his strength.
Stretch. He is stretching his arms.
Strict. My teacher is very strict.
Strike. It was an unofficial strike.
String. He bought a new guitar string.
Strip. He stripped and took a shower.
Strong. He was strong to suffer the hardships. Structure. It's the oldest brick structure in the city.
Struggle. He is struggling on the floor. Student. A bright student learns quickly.
Study. We all study to be wise. Stuff. He is packing his stuff.
Stupid. Don't do anything stupid.
Subject. Our subject for discussion is economy.
Submit. Students are required to submit homework.
Substance. What is the substance of his proposal? Subway. The new subway is being laid.
Successful. The play was very successful on Broadway.
Sudden. A sudden cloudburst blocked the road.
Suffer. He suffers from asthma.
Sufficient. He bought sufficient clothes for the winter.
Sugar. How many sugars in your tea? Suggest. He suggested a plan for the camp.
Suit. This hat doesn't suit me.
Sum. The sum of 2 and 3 is 5.
Summary. There is a brief summary in the first page of the book. Summer. I love cold drinks, especially in summer.
Sun. I enjoy bathing in the sun.
Supermarket. Another supermarket opened last week.
Supper. Would you like to come to supper tonight?
Supply. The supply of water is not enough.
Support. The company will support the soccer team.
Suppose. I suppose that the situation will improve. Sure. I am not sure where to put the key.
Surface. The surface of the road is rough. Surprise. His conduct surprised me.
Surround. The apartments surround the school.
Survey. He is doing a market survey.
Survive. The plants cannot survive in a freezer.
Suspect. The police arrested a suspect.
Suspend. The work is suspended for the present.
Swallow. He is swallowing a pill.
Swear. I swear to God that I will never be late. Sweater. I adore your new sweater.
Sweep. He is sweeping up the dead leaves. Sweet. It smells sweet.
Swim. It is dangerous to swim beyond this mark. Swing. He took a wild swing at the ball.
Switch. Which switch do I press to turn on the computer?
Symbol. The cross is the symbol of Christianity.
Sympathy. I don't have much sympathy for her.
System. We need to change an educational system. Section T.
Table. Help clean up the table. Tail. The dog is wagging its tail.
Take. Why don't we take the bus?
Talk. He talks too much.
Tall. Women like tall men. Tap. He is tapping nail into a wall.
Tape. I have a tape of the song. Target. He fired but missed the target.
Task. My first task is to set up a network system.
Taste. I love the taste of onion.
Tax. Tax is deducted from your salary.
Taxi. I spent too much money on taxis.
Tea. I drink lots of tea.
Teach. I teach English.
Team. Who's on our team?
Tear. A tear rolled down her cheek.
Tease. Stop teasing the puppy.
Technique. His piano technique is unique.
Technology. They developed a technology to calculate the data.
Telephone. Can I use your telephone?
Television. Don't watch too much television.
Tell. Tell me the truth. Temperature. Water boils at a certain temperature.
Temple. I went to the temple of Zeus at Olympia.
Temporary. She is a temporary secretary.
Tendency. He has a tendency to talk too much when he is drunk.
Tennis. She is a professional tennis player. Tension. Walking is excellent for releasing tension.
Tent. My tent was in a good location.
Term. I have the project to finish during this term.
Terrible. My dream was terrible. Test. How did you do on the test?
Than. He dances better than his brother.
Thank. Thank you for coming.
That. That is not my problem.
The boat is my dad's.
Theme. Light is the main theme of this year's festival. Then. Prices were lower then.
Theory. I need to study about the Big Bang Theory. There. I soon found a job there.
Therefore. He's only 15 and therefore not able to buy alcohol. They are my friends.
Thick. She brought a thick book.
Thief. The thief jumped over a wall. Thin. A thin layer of ice is formed over the lake.
Thing. What is that thing over there?
Think. I tend to think too much.
Thirsty. I was so thirsty after exercising.
This. This is his desk. Though. She is coming in next week, though I don't know which day.
Thousand. 1,000 people signed the petition. Thread. She twisted the thread around the cup.
Threaten. A terrorist threatened me with a gun.
Throat. A fishbone got stuck in my throat.
Through. The Han River flows through Seoul.
Throughout. The concert lasted 2 hours and we had to stand throughout. Throw. Throw me a rope.
Thumb. His thumb is swollen.
Thunder. The thunder rumbled overhead. Ticket. I have 2 free tickets for a movie.
Tidy. He keeps his car very tidy. Tie. This cord doesn't tie well.
Tiger. A tiger has a striped coat. Tight. These shoes are too tight to put on.
Till. He did not come till 10 o'clock.
Time. It will take some time to heal. Tiny. There is a tiny dot on the picture.
Tired. I'm so tired from the trip. Title. What is the title of this song?
2. He gave it to you yesterday.
Today. What are you doing today?
Together. Do you want to go eat lunch together?
Tomato. I don't like eating tomatoes.
Tomorrow. The meeting is tomorrow. Tongue. He stuck out his tongue.
Tonight. I have so much homework to do tonight.
2. I like amusement parks too.
Tool. This tool is handy for fixing cars. Tooth. I have a toothache.
Top. He is the top attorney. Topic. The main topic of conversation was love.
Total. The total number of students in this class is 20. Touch. Don't touch the exhibits.
Tough. This board is made from tough plastic.
Tour. He is a tour guide.
Toward. He is walking toward the north.
Tower. The Tower of Pisa is leaning to one side.
Town. I'm from a small town.
Toy. I bought a new toy for my nephew.
Track. Police found tire tracks in the mud.
Trade. He traded an MP3 player for a cell phone.
Tradition. Keep your family tradition. Train. I took the train to come here.
Transfer. I have to go to the bank to transfer the money. Travel. My dream is to travel the world.
Treat. My parents still treat me like a child. Tree. I like climbing the trees.
Trend. The trend of fashion starts from New York.
Trick. The trick was too easy to solve.
Trip. I went on a beach trip with my friends. Trouble. The trouble with your car is that it would take too much gas.
Truck. My dad drives a huge truck.
True. The movie is based on a true story.
Trust. I trust that you will keep your word.
Truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Try. I will try my best. Tube. Try to squeeze the tube of toothpaste.
Tulip. My sister likes the tulips. Tune. He is tuning a guitar.
Turn. Can you turn the lights on?
Twice. I have been there twice. Twist. The rope has a twist in it.
Type. What type of clothes does she wear?
Typical. He is a typical businessman.
Section U. Ultimate. Seoul is our ultimate destination. Umbrella. I forgot my umbrella.
Uncle. My uncle passed away last month.
Under. The cat is hiding under the table.
Understand. Do you understand what I mean? Uniform. He looked great in his uniform.
Union. He is a member of the labor union.
Unique. Everyone's fingerprints are unique.
Unit. The basic unit of society is the family.
Unite. Oil will not unite with water.
Universe. The universe stretches away into infinity.
University. She teaches at a university.
Unless. You will be late unless you walk more quickly. Until. I read a book until I fell asleep.
Up. He is up in the mountain. Upper. The ship is from the upper reaches of the river.
Upset. Don't upset the glass.
Urban. He lives in an urban area.
Urge. She urged him to study hard.
Urgent. This car is in urgent need of repair.
Use. May I use the bathroom? Useful. Computers are useful in our life.
Usual. He came home later than usual.
Section V. Vacation. I can't wait for the vacation. Valley. The mountain valley is very deep.
Valuable. He has a valuable collection of paintings.
Value. This car has a cash value of $10,000.
Variety. A computer can be used in a variety of ways.
Various. There are many people from various countries.
Vary. The prices vary according to the current exchange.
Vast. He has a vast appetite.
Vegetable. You must eat lots of vegetables. Vehicle. He is looking for his vehicle.
Very. I like you very much. Via. The airplane went to Boston via New York.
Victim. She is the victim of the fighting.
Victory. The Korean team won a victory over the U.S. team.
Video. Video games are fun. View. The view from the top of the building is beautiful.
Village. The village is far away.
Violence. There is too much violence in the game.
Violent. There was violent fighting between two men.
Violin. He plays the violin. Virtual. He is a virtual dictator.
Virtue. Patience is a virtue.
Vision. Cats have good night vision.
Visit. I visit my grandmother every summer. Visual. He is a visual artist.
Volume. How do you measure the volume of a gas?
Voluntary. She does voluntary work for the Red Cross.
Vote. She was too young to vote in the presidential election.
Section W. Wage. His wages are $300 a week.
Waist. She has a slim waist. Wait. Wait a second.
Wake. I wake up early every morning.
Walk. Let's take a walk.
Wall. I don't like the color of the walls. Wander. The child was found wandering the park alone.
Want. I want some food. War. World War I began on July 28th. Warm. It is warm inside.
Warn. We have to warn them before the accident. Wash. Wash your hands.
Waste. Do not waste the food.
Watch. Watch for a signal.
Water. I lost my water bottle.
Wave. The wind made waves on the pond. Way. I don't know the way to get there.
We. We are in the same class.
Weak. I felt very weak today.
Wealth. Health is more important than wealth.
Weapon. Put down your weapon.
Wear. I'd like to wear the coat.
Weather. What a wonderful weather.
Wedding. Today is our wedding anniversary. Week. The vacation is 1 week away.
Weekend. His weekend starts from Friday evening.
Weep. She started to weep uncontrollably.
Weigh. She weighs herself every day on the scales. Welcome. You're welcome.
Welfare. My grandma is on welfare. Well. You did really well.
West. We have to go west. Western. He likes Western-style food.
Wet. My clothes are wet.
What? What are you doing?
Whatever. You can eat whatever you want.
Wheel. Keep your hands on the wheel.
When? When are you going? Whenever. Come to my house whenever you can.
Where? Where are you going? Whereas. She must be about 30, whereas her husband looks about 20.
Whether. I don't know whether she is at the office or at home. Which? Which do you like better?
While. I finished my homework while you were playing game.
Whisper. What are you two whispering about?
Whistle. The referee blew the whistle to stop the game. White. Her teeth are very white.
Who? Who are you? Whole. The child ate the whole pie.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Wide. Make your eyes wide open.
Widespread. The typhoon caused widespread damage.
Wild. We are camping in the wild.
Will. I will do it. Willing. I am willing to do anything for you.
Win. I always win this game.
Wind. The wind is blowing.
Window. Let's open the window. Wine. I will have a red wine.
Wing. He likes fried chicken wings.
Winter. Sol's winter is freezing. Wire. He is bending a piece of wire into a ring.
Wise. I don't think you made a wise choice. With. I went camping with friends.
Within. You will receive a pizza within 40 minutes.
Without. He went without a wallet.
Witness. The judge called a witness. Woman. My mother is a strong woman.
Wonder. I wonder what's happened.
Wood. The table is made of wood. Wooden. The boy has a wooden sword.
Wool. This scarf is 100% wool. Word. I have to memorize the words.
Work. I work at the city hall.
World. I want to travel the world.
Worship. Church is a place of worship.
Worth. This watch is worth about $100.
Wound. My wound has skinned over.
Wrap. She is wrapping the presents.
Wrist. Does your wrist hurt? Write. I write everything in my diary.
Wrong. I got it wrong. Section X.
Christmas. I got a new toy for Christmas.
Xylophone. I like xylophones. Section Y. Yard. The children were playing in the yard.
Yeah, I know.
Year. The New Year's party was fun.
Yellow. This flower is yellow.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yesterday. I came back yesterday.
Yet. I haven't done it yet. Yield. He has a tree that no longer yields fruit.
You can do it.
Young. The boy is young.
Youth. She regrets that she spent her youth playing and not studying.
Section Z.
0. 0 is my favorite number.
Zoo. I went to the zoo with my dad.